building areas where you know you're not going to get pressured from, like, you know, two different angles. You kind of want to, even though it's going to be out in the open, you want to mitigate as much of that carnage as possible. Give yourself a fighting opportunity for your VIP.
Shots, the most eliminations on the team. Looking back behind, barely stays up. 12 HP total. Siphon can pick her all the way back up, but Shark Shot going to catch him off guard.
He's on her and she'll be eliminated.
He literally mentioned Raven's Revenge sneaking in out of nowhere, coming from off camera, picking up that elimination.
I don't think the observers are trying to do it. I don't think they are. Oh, did they put a pyramid on top of him, on top of Xavier?
Two players. Look, Aiden,
there he is.
Both sitting on 15 eliminations apiece. Xavier.
And that's two players, right? Like, they boxed around him, so players are going to have to put shots down on the first layer of build, and then look to do the same thing. While all this is going on, you're going to have Kayun and Aiden, as well as their golden ticket winner, who's a pretty good player, bear in mind, Beast, who I had a moment to chat with as well earlier today. Oh dear.
Wait,
oh dear.
Cypher was sitting in the spawn, taking shots at Kayun from the outside. Kayun just turned around and used that hunting rifle to take him out. What a shot there. Situation kind of tough for the team. I would like to point out, though, the Cuddle Crew, because they've stored Xavier Woods in a box to ship him all the way to the top of the leaderboard, they've made their way there.
No one knows he's there.
69 points.
No one knows he's there. There's no reason for Xavier Woods to get out of there. Let your teammates do the work. You have two of the best competitive Fortnite players out right now that are competing in this game, protecting you. No reason. Just hide your pyramid, Xavier. I believe in you, buddy.
Team 1 and 2, the Fish Fam and the Cuddle Crew are so far ahead of every other team. It's ridiculous. Almost a 500-point difference between second and third right now. Kayun and Aiden, two very accurate players. Aiden playing on a controller as well. The impulse nade into the sky, going big for a shot there. His teammate picks it up, though.
And because he's gotten so many eliminations, he's able to build and protect that base even more so. That's going to be the B point, and they have ran away with this one. In a few moments, we're going to get that middle hill opening up, but they're at 816 points, Lupo. They've gained. This could very well be a win for the Cuddle Crew.
This is ridiculous. If they win this game so quickly, there's going to be a limited amount of time for that fourth control point. A smile on Mackenzie's face there, you see on the screen. Second place is still worth 4 placement points, leading towards the sum of the 6 games.
If I'm Fish Fam, I'm sending one of my players after the Cuddle Crew to try and stop them from gaining points. Because if it keeps going like this, it's going to be GG. There's nothing they could do. You have to split up, and you have to look for them. And the point's going to open up. Point team's going to open up in 50 seconds. And Cuddle Crew probably don't even need it.
But now still climbing, still unchallenged. I think Xavier.
Have to look for them. Player does try to make a valiant effort to do it. It's Patriota who's going in with that hack shot. He's getting the connections, but Kayun is making him pay. In come his team, though, looking to support him right from the off screen yet again. And then finally, the run here for the Cuddle Crew is going to be stopped. And this is where the Fish Fam can come and take this game away from everyone else.
Xavier Woods going to have to push back in as fast as he can. The Fish Fam now in the lead, 951 points and climbing a dominant first.
They have to push
second right now. They have to. Look at that. Just dancing it out. Sitting inside the control point, 6 minutes remaining, but it's not even going to matter. The Fish Fam are holding it down. No one's challenging. This might be it. 996. That's a victory royale. Game 4 goes to the Fish Fam.
Man, Cuddle Crew had control. They were gaining points that whole game, but it was Raven's Revenge that thwarted that opportunity. And Xavier Woods, you can see the tension, the stress, the frustration in his face there. But the victory will go to the Fish Fam. Man, I have to say that definitely for the Cuddle Crew, that stinks.
I actually can't believe that they came back and won that. I can't. The Cuddle Crew they were so far ahead for so long. Look at this, just dancing out the last moments here. I think at this point you just kind of know you've got it if no one's challenging. Big Star did go down for just a second, but there it is, the celebration, knowing they picked that up. Honestly, at that point, kind of with ease.
Certainly did not look like a fish out of water in that game. That is going to be game 4, all wrapped up. Man, we've had some. Again, this has been fun because players have been determining different strategies that work out for their team, and it's been interesting to see these strategies build out. For a lot of them, it's really just built around. Xavier Woods was hiding inside of that pyramid. One of the little whip players literally jumped on top of Xavier Woods on the box, or in the pyramid, I should say. Didn't even know he was there. Didn't even look because he was more focused on getting to that objective.
On top of that, Payton and Aiden sitting on stacks of eliminations. Big shout out to the Fish fam for everything that they did to come from behind there. But I am kind of curious, what was the thought process of the Cuddle Crew at those last few seconds?
Yeah, and while Fish fam were the winners of that game, one team that had victory taken away from them. Where is it? Team I'm rooting for. The Cuddle Crew. That's right. You want one of these? Yeah? Well, you do. Whoa! He's a heel. He's a heel. All right. Well, we have the Cuddle Crew standing by with Boots. Take it away.
Thank you so much, GB. I am here with our Cuddle Crew. We are getting very close and cuddly up here on the main stage. They weren't unfortunately victorious in that last game, but they definitely played hardball, showed their competitors what it takes to really knock them down. Now, I am here with Xavier Woods. How has your experience in the WWE really prepped you for today?
Well, considering the fact that I'm a 5-time WWE World Tag Team Champion, and I have the greatest YouTube channel of all time, Up, Up, Down, Down. Go subscribe if you've yet to subscribe already. It's gotten me ready for a team event such as this. And like everybody said before us, having such a good team is really what is going to set us apart and allow us to win these next 2 games in order to win. Because we're what you call storytellers. We've let everybody feel good. We've let some other people get some wins. But now we're showing our true colors. We want to bring it back for the Cuddle Crew.
I love it. I love the energy. Listen to the crowd. They love it as well. Now, Aiden, what did you think when you saw this map for the first time?
Oh, it's definitely a different from like competitive. It's a nice change. It's really fun to play, and there's a lot of the content creators are doing some wild things out here, like the stair all the way up top. That was so funny, but it's really fun to play a different mode from the original competitive.
That's a nice break for you and your teammate, Hayun. What did you think when you knew that you were playing with Aiden?
I mean, we're gonna win, right? That's all we need to know. We got the plans all worked out, the strategies worked out, the next 3 matches are in the bag.
I'll be gunning for you guys for sure. I have my Cuddle Team Leader hoodie downstairs. I want a chance to wear it today. And finally, our golden ticket winner. Congratulations for making it here. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's a great team, great people around. This is amazing.
Awesome. As you can say, man, a few words. I love it. Well, thank you so much, guys. Congratulations again. Back to Lupo and GP.
Thank you, Pookie. And yes, the Cuddle Crew, they're feeling good. I got my towel back. Cuddle Crew all day. That's right. There's a Cuddle Crew section over there. That's right. We're the pink towels. That's what we do. So I'm not giving it to you because I'm afraid you're going to throw it again. And then I don't have an extra. I might. Don't rip it from me. Be my friend. Okay. Be my
There
friend.
are 8 teams here playing, and every single one, all the proceeds go directly to here.
It's really awesome. Once again, $1 million spread out for the prize pool, and $350,000 going for first place. This alone to charity, a great cause for all of our competitors that are there, and for the golden ticket competitor who could find themselves in New York City for the Fortnite World Cup final. That is what is on the line. But to break down the action that we saw just a little while ago, let's head back down to the floor with Sundown.
Thank you so much, GB and Lupo. And now I want to take a quick listen into the victors from the last game, but it's not going to be any comms that happened in the middle. We're going to hear kind of their pregame speech, how they motivated themselves, that then led into the epic victory royale. So take a listen right now.
If we can make Chicken Cup lost this round, I think we'll win the next round.
By the way, point, they are doing listening.
Yeah.
So we should probably try not to swear, yeah. I don't think they've done anything bad. It would have been tweeted off to a million.
They would have, they pre-checked the clips, yeah.
They're recording clips and then sending them. Yeah. But we may as well, like, try
Yeah.
Play it a little cleaner than screaming.
Alright, let's
Sorry, listen in, guys. Like, we all over at G-rated. You hear me? All right, let's try boys. Fuck up. Let's get some work.
And you can see they were able to focus up. Indeed, Mackenzie was looking to go big so his team would be able to cheer hallelujah. They lost and found the lead a number of times, but Mackenzie was able to use those little moon jumps to try and stay in the zone. And in the end, they were able to get the victory roses and take it home. The inspiration right there, the focus being enough. You can see how Muselk and Vikkstar were able to lay down the smackdown using those rare tactical shotguns to put the shutdown on the other teams, control the singular top point, and take home the victory royale. Incredibly well done from the Fish fam. That was it from me. We're going to toss it back up to the desk with Lupo and Golden Boy. Gents, take it away.
Once again, thank you, Sundown. Always fun to hear Muselk, motivate the team, and then guys.
I love those listens.
Probably some of my favorite videos, hands down, that I love watching. The shenanigans. Again, the shenanigans. But shenanigans with victories. And that's important. That's important, Now, bear in mind, as we have covered all the games that have happened here today, we have the scoreboard and the update where we are right now after game number 4. And it is going to be the Llama Record Company still holding on by a hair to first place with 13 points.
Close second, though, the Fish fam now 12 after that last game. Chicken Champions at 10. Ravens Revenge at 10 as well. Cuddle Crew, Low Whip Warriors, Sunshine Soldiers, and the Funky Fighters rounding out all 8 of your teams there. Shout out to Lazarbeam for maintaining the lowest score. You'd be winning if this were golf.
Yeah. Well, another thing to keep in mind, Lupo, is that this has worked out very well for the Llama Record Company because we've had different winners every game. And who knows, maybe we can find ourselves a different winner in game 5. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the epic conclusion of the Fortnite Creative Showdown here at the Summer Block Party. So without further ado, our in-house DJ Mike Rome, play us out, my man.
I'd say my favorite part about building maps is the fact that people are able to play them with their friends.
With Fortnite Creative, build whatever you want and it will stay there forever. What really got me hooked is the ability to create anything I can imagine. I'm Lujai.
I'm Lachlan.
I'm Stormhawk.
I'm Nelap.
I'm Tomoya. I'm KK Fighter.
We are Evolved.
And we designed the Creative Showdown capture map. It's super exciting to be in LA.
Team Evolve got invited to the Summer Block Party.
We've made a map that will be played by professionals and celebrities.
Seeing them in person, actually playing a map would be insane. When I'm in LA, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting the rest of the team because I haven't met them in real life yet.
I'm from England. I am currently in Germany.
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm from Ireland.
And I'm from Sweden. Never actually met anyone in person, so when we land in LA, it'll be the first time. Actually meeting in real life, it was super cool. It was as if we'd known each other for a long time.
When you're actually meeting them in person, completely different experience.
So right now, KK Slider and Somalia on here.
KK gets here tonight, and Somalia will be here later in the week. And I'm super excited with them.
Team Evolve, we all sort of found each other because we'd all been featured in-game.
Started off with a group chat where we were just talking about creative.
Yeah, we were sort of posting what we were working on, different maps, ideas, sharing tips and tricks. Hit it off instantly.
Blue said they wanted to make this team, and we were all down, so kind of just went crazy from there.
Working together allows us to be inspired by each other, and everyone brings something unique to the table.
I'd say it's a pretty equal collaboration of all of our ideas. We get everyone together when we're thinking of something and kind of bounce ideas There are definitely different skills that people are better at.
My role within Team Evolve is sort of like a managerial. I frequently talk with Epic, and then I sort of like feed that back to the team. Blue Drive is also very good at doing anything that is needed. Maka and Storm are crazy with the building. Storm's a maniac. Like, he doesn't even sleep, I swear. He just keeps building. And KK is putting up some extraordinary mechanics.
Somalia is amazing in architecture and stuff, and Nelaf just comes up with the craziest ideas.
We end up with a mixture of everyone's talents.
To start off, we had a video call with people at Epic asking us to make a 32-player map.
I was actually at the Epic headquarters when they had proposed this idea. As soon as they even offered it, we were on it.
I always knew Epic liked to work with smaller creators. I never knew that they would start doing stuff on this scale.
Some of the hardest initial things was sort of deciding on the actual game mode.
Now, the challenge was definitely when the guys at Epic were playtesting, everything had to be changed around. We did too much at the start.
We all sort of got carried away with the design rather than the playability of the map. So we got the task to build it a bit more open. A big obstacle was to make sure that no teams would have an advantage over another.
They wanted a map that was easy to spectate.
So we sort of had to like scrap everything. We had to completely destroy the map multiple times. When you have to delete, your work, there's obviously a little bit of, pain. Even though we destroyed the map, we were still so excited and eager to see it come to life that we just kept going.
It was really amazing to see how far the map has come.
Epic said that it was working, which we were super happy about. We were finally at that end point.
About a week ago, I would say, we could finally look at our map and picture it being played at the summer block party. The funny thing is, we've not actually had a chance to play this map. The first time that we're going to see what we've been working hard on is actually when everyone else sees it.
We're excited about seeing all the big players playing our map. Like, that's going to be crazy.
If there's anything I can recommend, it's try to find a few good friends that enjoy making maps as much as yourself and see what you can come up with together. The first step is, actually finishing a map and sharing it with people.
You can just do whatever you want. I mean, there's so much freedom in what you can make.
Be unique, stand out, and really provide something that somebody's never seen before.
Once again, huge shout out to our in-house DJ Mike Realm, just putting it up out there. But welcome back, everyone, to the Fortnite Creative Showdown, a part of the Summer Block Party Weekend. Golden Boy and Dr. Lupo here, calling all the fun. We've had a great time with Sky Station Showdown. I think I just saw something fall from the ceiling up there. I think it was another one of those parachutes with all the goodies that they've been giving out. I want to get one, you know, but they don't land over here, man.
Even if you asked, they probably would not hook you up, GB. I apologize. If you are here,
shade right there,
if you're here at the Forum in beautiful Los Angeles, California, make some noise, please. Because thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. Today's not the only day either. Tomorrow, the Pro-Am, we got some duos running around out there. I know I have a favorite to win the entire event. Hey, there's one of those. If you get one of those parachutes, make sure you tweet out #SummerBlockParty.
That's right. Use that hashtag. Share with us your favorite moments, clips, on all that good stuff. We want to hear from you on social media. Now, again, we're going to refresh you guys on what we've been looking at so far. The map is Sky Station Showdown, and competition, it's pretty simple.
Just tuning in on the left side of your screen there are 3 capture points, A, B, and C, that are worth 3 points a second. After 8 minutes have passed, that 4th point, control point D, opens, and it's 12 points a second. You have to have your VIP in the control point uncontested, and the first team to 1,000 points, or whoever has the highest score at the end of 15 minutes, they come away with a victory royale.
And if you're the winner, not only do you get the victory, but you get 5 points. And this is what it goes toward, the overall leaderboard. And we saw it right before the break, but we'll get you guys up to speed once again. Llama Record Company is going to be sitting at 13 points, top of the leaderboard. And with each game, it's been a new winner. And that has benefited Llama Record Company because they've managed to keep themselves competitive in the top 3, top 4 at times. So they continue to add on to their overall score total. Will we have a new winner in this game, or could we have our first repeat winner? I think it's time to find out, Lupo. You excited?
I'm excited. We've gone through 4 so far. We're looking at game 5, and it's still anybody that could win. Anybody could come out on top, and that $350,000 for charity for first place is big.
That's right, folks. In 5 seconds, it's time to head back over to Sky Station for yet another showdown. Let's get right on into it. Let's see if some of our first-time winners, our winners overall, are going to implement the same strategy. Could be C. Xavier Woods in a pyramid once again, or maybe it's going to be Chandler Riggs and his team working around each other, building and supporting it. Well, we're going to have to find out right here, right now. And no surprise, the Chicken Champions are going to be at the top in the early game here. Fish Fam as well. Fish Fam did squeak by with that victory in game number 4. I wonder if they can do it again, man.
Left side of your screen, Xavier Woods and the rest of the Cuddle crew already assuming the position for the same strategy they ran last time. A couple pyramids, a little build up there. And look, here's hanging out the side here. The Fish Fam might actually have had the same idea as they're just barely in the lead. Both teams still accruing points. Little Whip Warriors now taking ownership of that last control point. Look at this. Raven's Revenge attempting to challenge. Can't quite cut it there. Meanwhile, over on the A control point, the blue one right here, Little Whip Warriors taking ownership yet again. Like a little bit of a fight on the B control point. You can see the top middle of your screen. The current ownership and control point status for all 3 of those. You see a little circle come around the outside, filling in that hexagon. Once it's taken over, all 3 teams, I think, sitting pretty right now. Little Whip Warriors taking some shots. You see Cypher talking now with his teammates, talking about taking shots at a distance there.
Point B has actually been contested.
Quite a while.
Actually, point C finally as well. I was wondering when anyone was going to challenge these players that are going to try and turtle on these points. It worked out brilliantly in game 4, but this is a new game, and everyone knows what they did. They had to have peaked the strategy, and they have to punish that. They cannot allow them to get away with it again, and I'm expecting a Little Whip Warriors to have to deal with that in a little bit. But as we go on over to the other side, to the green point, that was where we saw WWE's Xavier Woods alongside the rest of the Cuddle crew racking up some more points. And it's Little Whip Warriors that will be in first place. But time's a ticking here, Lupo, and this is a close one.
No surprise here. The Monkey Fighters sitting in currently 0 points. I'm kind of curious what Lazarbeam's up to today. We'll have to see here going into game 5. 12 and a half minutes remaining. Wow, look at this.
Drama Record Company. They're doing the same thing. They're turtling up. And even then, I kind of like that because it's an opportunity for Jordan Fisher to escape immediately without destroying the build.
That top edit open if he needs to. He just look up and lunge his way out. Muselk of the squad going to have to defend for just a second here. Their golden ticket winner currently eliminated. The swings are required. McKenzie gets cut down. The Sunshine Soldiers taking over there. You have Pokimane and Maddie climbing their way.
And the issue in that instance, Lupo, is that they were facing the ramp. So players are going to come up that ramp 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you're going to get a big star play where they impulse their way all the way up to the top. But that ramp has been safe for a lot of players to trek through. And the way that they were positioned, the way that the Fish Fam's VIP was positioned, as soon as you come up that ramp, you're going to see them. And they're a sitting duck. It's going to be a shooting gallery. And then, as you saw right there, they're going to pay the price.
Oh, Kane barely able to wall off for just a second. Jarshot does get 1 elimination, then trades back. Cuddle team, golden ticket winner does go down to Patriota, and it looks like Raven's Revenge have taken this control point, but the VIP's not up there. You can't earn points unless they're in the control point uncontested.
Exactly. You have to be in there, and if you're not, so it's nice and all well and good that you cleared them out, but where's the follow-up? That is the question that you got to be asking yourself here. And also, just a fun note here on Rafael Dracon, Brazilian writer, screenwriter, best known for The One, which will actually be released on Netflix at the end of the month. So I will certainly be checking that out. I'm looking for a new thing to watch on Netflix. So there you go. And he's here right now. So everyone should just go and support him.
On top of that, if you're always looking for content, you can pull up twitch.tv/. I'm just kidding.
Imagine
right now, yeah. Wonder how fast production would be in my ear on that one. Player from the Lost Kings with 2 eliminations, Pokey with 2 as well. Their golden ticket winner with 2, but Maddie, what a dominant player right now, sitting on 8 eliminations for the team. 10 and a half minutes left, and remember, at 7 minutes remaining is when that 4th control point opens up. Things are going to get a little crazy.
Pokemon's looking for it. Pokemon's looking for it. Finds one in front of him. It's going to be a member of the Cuddle Group. But where's Xavier Woods? She's got to scope it out. And there you find him in the pyramid, and Xavier Woods does get the better of her, but he did manage to, at the very least, do some of those builds that he desperately need here.
This is looking like the play. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me that it's coming from 2 players from Ghost Gaming, Aiden and Kayun, and probably quite a bit of input from their golden ticket winner as well. Xavier sitting inside the pyramid, inside a box. It feels like there's multiple layers of protection there. So even if the rest of them go down, you have to have a VIP push onto the points to contest that because Xavier's just hanging out, man.
And he's going to be in a very secure 1-by-1. But the issue with this is that everyone surely knows that Xavier Woods is going to be inside of that 1-by-1. So while they may not have the resources, spread out the wood a little bit so that this way you can kind of throw off, make your opponents really have to sniff that out. You want to do your absolute best to trick your opponents, not give them an easy pick. Xavier Woods is going to be out in the open right now. Once again, it's going to be the Sunshine Soldiers that continue to push on in. Pokimane gets knocked down. A little whip player up above brings him on down right to her level. And then, Pokimane couldn't deal with the pressure from the players that have popped up from right over her shoulder. Sunshine Shoulders. Sunshine Shoulders. Okay, you got it. You got me, Paula. I messed up with that one, too. This one, certainly a bit of a tongue twister. But it's Xavier Woods. Oh, no. What's in the box? And Xavier Woods gets away.
Big pick up there. Player from the Lost Kings here. We're actually going to take a second here to throw it down to the floor with Pookie, who does have his counterpart on the mic right now.
Thank you so much, Lupo. I am here with Nick from Lost Kings. Hello, welcome. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's exciting out here.
It's definitely exciting for sure. You guys are looking really good. You and your teammate Rob from Lost Kings. Now, I just like to talk to you. Who would you say that the 2 of you is better at the game?
I would like to think I'm better, but he plays more than I do. So he would definitely be better, but my confidence doesn't waver. I'll tell you that.
I love the confidence. Now, when I came over, you were kind of talking to him a little bit. Were you kind of in his ear, kind of, letting him know what play to make next?
Yeah, we've been talking back and forth because after the first game, I felt like watching him the first game, I was like, oh, okay. But then it's like everybody got their strategies, and the second game was completely different, and every game has been different. And I feel like on our side, where we're trying to hold it down, it's a bunch of teams, it feels like. So it's it's been back and forth the whole time. So we've been strategizing in between, but every game's been different. It's crazy.
Yeah, adaptation is certainly key in a tournament like this. But you know what? I'm going to let you get back to your teammates. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much. GB and Lupo, back to you guys.
Thank you very much. Interesting insight there, a little back and forth trading strategy. You love to see it here. So hoping the rest of this game for the Sunshine Soldiers, led by the Lost Kings, plays out a little better. Right now, they're sitting at 7th at 75 points.
They keep challenging this red control point. Got to give them credit. They certainly, the confidence, the strategy you mentioned has not wavered. But the big point, the neutral, the golden control point down low has opened up, and you're already starting to see these players scramble to get control of it. And it's going to be the Llama Record Company that gets on in there. They have to get Jordan Fisher in that pyramid, though. If they're able to do that, get some good points and a good lead.
I actually could hear the crowd for just a second, realizing that Jordan Fisher is sitting in the control point. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. You gotta push him on. 426 points in climbing. I want to point out, too, if we were watching for just a second, there were multiple teams fighting out, and then suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, Jordan Fisher flies in like a majestic eagle and lands right on that team control point, now uncontested.
Now, I was going to say that I would have liked to see Jordan Fisher get in the pyramid, but if he was in the pyramid, he wouldn't be in the zone to get the points for the Llama Record Company. And now they're going to have the lead. They've gone up to 630 points and counting. Llama Record Company could be a repeat winner if it keeps going like this, but I spoke too soon as they're shut down by Point D.
Cancer curse is real. Blame that one on Golden Boy. 630 points, almost a 100-point lead over the Fish Fam. Big Star, their golden ticket winner. Muselk and McKenzie holding it out up top. This top control point, while it is excellent that they're holding it, it's only worth 3 points per second. That bottom middle one, don't forget, is worth 12. It's 4 times as fast.
They're back in it again. They're back in the point once again, Lupo. Jordan Fisher and the Llama Record Company, they have had a plan, and they've managed to execute it not once, but 2 times. And it's going to be up to Xavier Woods from the Cuddle Crew to try and stop this. They had a great start in Game 5, but it started to slow down, I should say, for the Cuddle Crew. And there you see all the players, all the active players. But here, Xavier Woods tries his best, but no builds, no protection, kind of picked off. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
You mentioned Jordan Woods. Was that a punt? This is a Fish fan, too. Come on.
Well, no, I mean, I know. This is a bear. He was a bear.
I just want to make note, down at the bottom middle, Jordan got back into the control point, and then I'm not sure how many different players were taking shots simultaneously, but it seemed like 4, 5, 6, maybe multiple teams firing down simultaneously. They don't want, look at this, Big Stars throwing impulse nades while McKenzie's sitting on the control point from all the way up top, so they're trying to mess with anybody that might lead back from them down there. You gotta look out. Llama Record Company, though, sitting at 834 lead right now. The Fishman is still catching up 770 plus and counting. Not far behind Chandler Riggs and the Chicken Champions. They're trying to take home the chicken.
All right. I wonder what courage this team is trying to accomplish here. It's going to be Jordan Fisher once again sitting up over by the point, but it's contested, so they weren't gaining anything for that time being. See at the top of the screen, folks, when the icon, the letter is colored in with the color of the respective team, they are earning points on that control area. When it's not, and it's white or cleared out, it's neutral, they're gaining nothing out of it.
Impulse nades. Courage JD pushing his way back. Middle shots at the front fighters on the outside. I don't think a tactical shotgun's going to be very effective at that range, and only a few builds in hand. Jordan Fisher attempting to stay on this bottom middle platform is contested by the Funky Fighters for just a second.
Is that crossfire?
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy. How are you even supposed to stay alive in that instance? There's so many players focused down low. But the Llama Record Company have now crossed the 900-point threshold. But Fish Fam have done so. Right as I said that, they're right behind them, and they might be able to take the lead here. No one's stopping them.
Oh, just barely. Just a second. Llama Record Company and Jordan Fisher holding out that D control point. They're less than 50 points away, but the Fish Fam going uncontested on C.
Stopping them.
This might mean a first place for the Fish Fam, and they take the lead.
They have the lead, but is anyone going to try and challenge it? It's Xavier Woods who jumps in, and this could be the saving grace for the Llama Record Company as Xavier Woods tries to cut through this, but they're continuing to be inside of the zone to challenge, but he ends up falling at the last second, and that is absolutely massive there. Fish fam not gaining any more. They're so close to winning this game. Could it happen? Could the Llama Record Company be our first back-to-back champion? Or will it be the Fish fam actually being back-to-back in this instance? Jordan Fisher finds one right behind him. The pressure's on here. He's got to get on that point, Lupo.
Here it is. He's taking it. He has it. You see the top middle of the D. Way
He does it!
He got it!
Oh,
Last
my!
second! The Victory Royale!
I cannot believe it! Last second plays there for the Llama Record Company. The music was on. And they win not once, but twice.
Game 5 goes to Jordan Fisher, loser fruit, courage, JD, and their golden ticket winner. Look at that. Look at the hugs. Look at the family feelings there. That's Fortnite.
Yeah, that was intense, start to finish. The Cuddle crew had a great start. Fish fam as well, playing to their strengths and their strategies. Chicken champions, numerous times challenging those players in those established positions, but it was the play at point B, the golden control point, that allowed them to be able to fly to the top of the scoreboard, come out with a victory.
The pop-off celebration, Jack as well. Oh man, you love to see it. Absolutely incredible.
With that, they have 13 points to 4. Now, 5 extra because of this. That makes it a grand total of 18 points. Firmly in the lead. The Llama Record Company. 1 game remaining. This has been great. This has been great. Not out of it yet, though, because when we get an update on the leaderboard, we'll see if they have a struggle of a game. It could be bad for them, of course, and we'll get a overall scoreboard update in a little bit. That game was great, though.
You have to keep in mind, too, all 8 teams are playing for a total prize pool for charity of $1 million. First place does come away with that $350,000, and on top of that, 2 tickets, flight, hotel covered all the way to the Fortnite World Cup in New York City.
Yeah, so now I was told that we have an interview down at the floor. We have the Funky Fighters, actually, with Kitty Play standing by. They're in last place, and I'm curious about their strategy. Kitty, what do you have for me?
Hey, Golden Boy, I got these boys, the Funky Fighters. They are doing their best to stay in this competition, and now with 1 more game remaining, not possible for you guys to clutch it out anymore. You are in dead last.
We kind of figured that out after the first game. We only got 12 points, so we realized it's an uphill battle. So we tried to sky base. We're just trying everything at this point.
Yeah, can you talk to me about the sky base? I thought that was very interesting. It's definitely a strategy, hoping to get up into the air and over the point. How did that work out for you?
It didn't work out at all, but we wanted to see if you could go above the points and still score, but we never actually made it to that point. Got us down. He's real rude.
Sorry, Nick 830 did go down, unfortunately. Then I heard that you might try and go underneath the base. How did that go, Lazarbeam?
Sorry, I was doing Nick. I missed everything. Sorry.
Nick is still the most innocent, kind, loving person in the world, though.
Oh, he's a sweetheart, but he's also toxic and sweaty. All right, so I don't like him anymore. It's mean.
Oh, I'm sure that you guys will come to a peaceful agreement later. So how has your experience been so far playing on the stage and with this incredible team?
It's super cool. It's super high energy, and I've never done anything like this before. I've also never really played Fortnite before. Probably gonna hear a lot of boos.
Okay, can we get a big cheer in the audience? You know, you're trying out Fortnite. So even though you're not going to go to the finals at the end of July, describe this experience as the golden ticket winner.
But even though we're still like last place, like it's still like once in a lifetime opportunity to just play on the big stage on Epic. But it was just like really fun still.
Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying it. So one last game. You can't win. How are you gonna play?
We're going to spawn camp the fish, make sure they can't win anything.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the interview. But we've got more games. The final game coming up right now. I'm sending it right back to Golden Boy and Dr. Lupo.
He's just picking fights with everyone, man. So his problem is with the chicken champions, but evidently he's called out the fish. Clearly he has an issue with seafood and poultry. So, hey man, maybe I know it's like kind of hard to get it in Australia. It's very far away. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Like I said, I would like to spend one day in the mind of Lazarbeam, given a chance. But I'd also like to spend an opportunity to look at everybody else and how they're playing so far. GB, how might we be able to potentially do that before too long?
Wow, that is a very loaded question. But the good news is, have analysis standing by. It's going to be Baller to break it down. Lupo, you almost threw me for a loop. Bo, take it away.
Oh my gosh, we're fighting.
Gentlemen, it's a nail biter. You guys might be fighting, but I'm having a great time. And honestly, it's a nail biter. That's what I was doing just as I was doing this. Because look at the score. It is tight. And again, we had that actually happened. Fishman versus the Llama Record Company 2 times. The Llama Record Company getting the first double win. Let's go ahead and take a look at how that actually unfolded with some highlights. Here we go. Llama Record Courage. What is that? Onto the chicken. The tender defender all the way across the way. That was a dirty shot. But they're just using the strategy over and over and over again. Just get him inside the point, protect him, and then just put a wall, box him up, and nothing can be done. They did this last time, just barely getting in to that deep point where they're racking up all the points. And look, Courage is just on the outside looking in while George Fisher, hey, he's by himself just free running around. And look at those moves. He's been playing the death runs left and right. Jordan Fisher is a monster with the movement there with that infinity blade. That's how they're going to go ahead and earn themselves that win. And guys, it's the last game. So, Golden Boy, Dr. Lupo, close us out.
Appreciate it, Bala. I did manage to get Dr. Lupo to high five me in the middle of that.
You can't prove that.
I have a lot of people in this venue that can back me up, or because they like you more than me, they probably will just defend you, and that's okay.
Yes, they will.
And I accept that. But we have a lot of people in this venue. We also have a lot of people joining us outside as the fan fest is going on. There's a lot of fun activities happening. We got zip lines. We have a Nerf battle, photo booth. It's really cool.
I really wanna fuck that hoe. I didn't even know that hoe.
Every single person who make your way down to the forum. Keep in mind, there's a ton of stuff going on here, not just Fortnite. It's just a good time all around, man.
Exactly. You know, there's a lot of fun things to do in the venue. There's also a lot of fun things outside of the venue. And then don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have the Fortnite Pro-Am where you're going to see folks like Dr. Lupo take the stage and play for charity.
Wait, did you hear that? Hold on, can you just do me a favor? Just say my name one more time.
Well, we're going to have Dr. Lupo play for charity.
All right. Watch it online.
All right, guys. Do it for me. Do it for me, man.
There we go.
All right, they did it. I'll take it. Broke my heart for a brief moment, but it's okay, guys. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard now. Where we are right now, get the show back on the rails, folks. So, Llama Record Company are going to have 18 points sitting in first place. Fish Fam, 16 points in second. As I mentioned, you gave me a look before.
I never had no wine.
Trust you, GB. Yeah, look at that right there.
59.
Come back into this one.
Touché, but they're not the only ones. Raven's Revenge has an opportunity at least to push into second place. You have to remember, no matter what, the Llama Record Company is getting one, so they'll be at 19 minimum at the end of the next game. But it's still kind of anybody's game to push their way up the leaderboard. You've got an opportunity to win a ton of money for charity.
It's something about that MILF next door. I really wanna fuck that hoe.